Welcome back. In previous lecture or previous week, we have discussed or we have started the fuel supply system for CI engine. In this chapter, we have discussed about requirement of fuel injection system. After that, types of fuel injection system, that is solid injection system and air injection system. In solid injection system, again there are two types, that is mechanical injection and electronic injection. In mechanical injection, again there are three types, that is common rail direct injection system, individual pump system and distributor system. So in previous lecture we have discussed up to common rail direct injection system. Now the second mechanical injection system is individual pump system. If you see the diagram of this individual pump system, this diagram consists of F1, that is filter number 1, LP, that is low pressure pump, F2, that is filter number 2. After that P1, P2, P3, P4, these are the high pressure pumps. C is nothing but a lever or a shaft. L again one lever or simple drive shaft or camshaft. After that N1, N2, N3 and N4, these are the four nozzles. So as name indicates, that is individual pump system. For n number of cylinders, there are separate, that is individual high pressure pumps are used. In a previous system, that is common rail direct injection system, only one high pressure pump is used, and that high pressure diesel fuel is supplied to each and every cylinder with the help of number of pipes or tubes. But in this system, separate high pressure pumps is used to each and every cylinder. So this system is usually used in modern compression ignition engine. Fuel injection is affected by a separate fuel pump and a nozzle for each cylinder. That is, for each and every cylinder there is a separate fuel pump, that is high pressure pump, and a separate nozzle. Fuel from the tank is supplied to the low pressure, that is LP pump, through filter 1. So with the help of filter 1, if there is any impurities in a tank, some amount of impurities get removed with the help of filter 1. So this low pressure pump raises the pressure of this fuel to 2.5 bar, and through filter F2 supplies the fuel to various individual pumps, that is high pressure pumps, that is in this diagram from P1 to P4. So these high pressure pumps are connected to the camshaft drive, that is C, which maintains the timing of fuel to be supplied. That means as per the firing order, that camshaft drives the pump. That means if the firing order is 1342, so with the help of this camshaft, the injection is regulated as per the requirement, and the lever L is a control device to control the amount of fuel supply according to the load on the engine. That means this lever L may regulate the quantity of fuel to be supplied to each and every cylinder. That is, this lever L is attached to accelerator. When we accelerate the engine, the fuel supply increases. If we decelerate the engine, the fuel supply decreases. So this C lever is used for the timing of injection, that is as per the firing order which pump should be activated. That depends upon the camshaft rotation, that is depend upon the drive shaft C, and L shaft regulates the quantity of fuel which is supplied to the cylinder. Now these pumps, that is high pressure pumps P1 to P4, increases the pressure of that fuel up to the 300 bar and supply to each and every nozzle. That is, P1 pump supplies high pressure fuel to nozzle N1, likewise P2 supplies to N2, P3 supplies to N3, and P4 supplies to N4. That is, fuel from the pump is supplied to the nozzles N1 to N4 to various cylinder, and from these nozzles that high pressure fuel is injected inside engine cylinder. So as name indicates, that is individual pump. So if the n number of cylinders are there, then n numbers of high pressure pumps and n numbers of nozzles are used in this system. So advantage of this system is, if we see the previous system, that is common rail direct injection system, in this system only one pump is there, and if some problem is affected with the pump, then the whole system is get stopped. But in this system, as the number of pumps are more, if one pump get affected or gets out of service, then also the engine gets run with the help of remaining 3 pumps. So this is a major advantage of this system over this common rail direct injection system. So in this system, as the separate high pressure pump is used, this system is generally used in racing cars or racing bikes where the high pressure is required. So disadvantage of this system is, so initial cost of this system is more, because as the number of cylinders are more, number of high pressure pumps are required, so initial cost is more. Again, the maintenance cost of this system is more, because as the pumps are more, chances of damage or chances of maintenance is more in this system. With the help of this individual pump system, we can achieve very high pressures as compared to the remaining systems, because there is a separate high pressure pump to each and every cylinder. So as the pressure is more, fine atomization of fuel takes place. That is, with the help of this system, we can achieve more pressure. Also, we can achieve a proper distribution of fuel with air. So this system gives a better economy of fuel as compared to the remaining system. Again, one advantage of this system is there is a less chances of leakage, because a short pipeline is used from the high pressure pump to the nozzle. But in common rail direct injection system, if we see, only one pump is used, and from that pump, with the help of number of tubes, that is long tubes, the fuel is supplied to each and every cylinder. That means continuously in each and every tube there is always high pressure. But in this system, as per the firing order, at a time only one pipe is with high pressure and the remaining 3 pipes have low pressure. Hence, the maintenance or the leakage chances of this system is less as compared to common rail direct injection system. So this is about individual pump system. This system is many times asked in university examination for 5 marks. Write a short note on individual pump system. So in this case, diagram is important, and write description in a simple way, that is simple language, that is what happens F1, F2, P1, P2, P3, P4 like N1, N2, N3, N4. What is the function of C? What is the function of L? What are the advantages of this system? What are the disadvantages of this system? So this is individual pump system.